Good morning to all of us tuning in. This is the Rebel Lemon, and today we're back to playing Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly. So, last time we talked about a ghost story and had a quite unique cast in. And you know what? I was quite fond of it. But with that being said, let's get right back into it. I love this game. I'm so glad I get the chance to play both the first and second. They just have amazing stories to them. Amazing sound design. And all the characters are quite unique. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan? I mean, that sounds like it'd be kinda dope. I wish we had stuff like that. Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. I wonder, is that kinda like a solar panel? Or a lunar panel? Or I just wonder. Newcomer, progressive elven metal band Avathor tops US music charts. Cool, good for them. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got some good stuff. Last night was wild. Ever had a night like that? I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. You know what? I like that. That's good. Normal schedule. Cool. Dinner with my team. It's kind of a cool team. Though, what is that? Good for you, though. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up, and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. The ragtag team is back. Oh. And my gay headcanons, gaydar senses, whatever the fuck you want to call it's going off right now. Yes. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Someone kept you up? Goodness, are you having trouble with children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Your Fury? Is it the full moon already? No, but sometimes I get pre-Fury symptoms. Pre-Fury symptoms? Yeah, it's common for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury. And that changes the way we react to pretty much everything. Weird. Honestly, I had a theory that this is kind of like equivalent to period stuff. And it kind of sounds more and more like it the more and more I hear about it. Just in how it works. Like the symptoms can come on early, they typically are a monthly thing, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's just weird. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, appetite, and our energy levels. It can give us headaches, and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Lemon. Since a Galahad can seize your fury, maybe it could work for pre-fury as well? Maybe, but I think I need to be more relaxing. Like a Galahad, but with no caffeine and maybe blue? Okay. That can be arranged. But oh, weird. Well, fuck, what was it again? It was originally coffee. Or was it tea? No, it was originally coffee. Because coffee had that little caffeine kick, right? It was milk and ginger, was it not? No, it was ginger and milk. Fuck. No, it's ginger and milk. No, I had it right the first time. I'm just an idiot. Awesome. Oh, fucking awesome. Milk and ginger. I try. I really do sometimes. Oh my god. Whoever creates the art for this game, I love you. I really do. Gala tea. A silky but spicy beverage that soothes furious emotions and brings dormant joys back to life. Oh, we only have one left. Nice. A veteran now working in a hospital. Cool. We leveled up. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Lemon? No. It takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what we're going to order. Call it a sixth sense. Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes. I'm not gonna lie. I believe that's a throwback to the ending of the first game, if I'm correct. Didn't they say something about like timelines and shit? Yeah, I don't know. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that. Oh god. What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Lemon, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today, I nearly fell asleep on the job. Ugh. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I came up with is good enough. And hide, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when Fury's about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all? You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one. Oh god. Is that common between these two? Laying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling, looking so gloomy, it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me help him, Lemon. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Okay, wait. What the hell? I'm not a counselor. What do you want me to do? I make drinks. Actually, technically, I play video games about making drinks. Technically. Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearly 40 years old. That's it. And I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. Usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old in vampire years. I'm not saying how that is in other species years. Huh. Eyes on the prize, Lemon. Intervention first, gossip later. Oh, right. He did a portrait photo shoot in the 80s, and he was an adult, right? And if this takes place in, 2020? Something like that? Then, of course, he can't be like 40 years old. He'd have to be much, 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 much older. Jesus. He looks really good. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. But modeling stopped being fun ages ago. Did you mention something like that last time? Oh, you did. You did mention something like that last time. You're trying to leave the modeling behind, then? Yeah. Is there any specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I knew it was something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brands post online, and it gets attention for 10 minutes? Then another campaign hits and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days though? With slow fashion and the like? Oh my god, speaking of which, kinda, there's a thing called fast fashion. And oh my god, is it so horrible? Not only just for the environment, but it's so exploitative on the labor field. It makes normal fashion look kinda good. Not really, but kinda. Like, god damn, can we make and buy clothes that are supposed to actually last a decent amount of time? Like, if I buy a t-shirt or I don't know, what, jeans, I guess? T-shirt, jeans. I don't wear much. Maybe yeah, no, that's pretty much it. I stick with t-shirts and jeans. the occasional dress, but t-shirts and jeans. Like, can we not make something that not only looks good, but will, like, last a decent amount of time? I'm not talking like a year or two, I'm talking like 5 years. If I get bored of it in 2 years, you know what? I'll donate it. Give it to a charity or something, you know? Anyways, that's my rant. It's over. That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So you're saying that you like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered, that became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study or become a doctor. To become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Right. This is the vampire that likely comes from an era where it's all cushy. Oh my god. I'm just imagining now. Imagine Hyde in like a Victorian-esque style. Oh my god. I think it would actually look really good. Not only that, but like, I think he could not only pull it off, but in a way that makes them both look stuck up and kinda hot. Do you see what I'm dealing with, Lemon? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Just make me something I like. Anything you've seen me enjoy recently, or when we first met. Oh. I mean, what? Just make the tea, right? Zobo? Or whatever the fuck it was called? I don't... Not gonna lie, I don't remember what it was called. Zobo, yeah. Hibiscus? Ginger. Zobo. It does look good. There you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Huh. Nice, Lemon. And you lost your bet, Hyde. I bet. When Hyde was wallowing in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he liked, even if he gave you no instructions. So, now I get to say I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. At a place of my choosing. Date night. Ugh. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Okay. Maybe not so much as date night, but more exploitative lunch opportunity. Oh god. I love these two. I really love the dynamic. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Geller? Let's see. You say it, Hyde. He's won every single one of our bets we've ever made. Holy shit. I'm Hyde. Oh my god. I've never won a bet. I always keep losing. Jesus Christ. I know how this is. Do you know how much it sucks? Some of the bets I've had to follow through on. Oh my god. Let's just say embarrassing would be an understatement. Oh boy. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I'm saving on food. Just rub it in my face, why don't you? They love each other. Oh, Lulu. Lulu. I'm sorry, her name makes me think of the name Lulu. It's Lua. Lua. Oh, hi everyone. Oh, hey, Lua. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. You think this is busy? You should have came in the night before. We had 4 people. Cat tour. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it's been a while. But we ended up fighting with Bailey's instead. I've never heard that sound before. What? Hey guys, sup? Zup? Okay. People need to learn to spell. He likes us. The fact I've seen blood sober, I've been blood sober for 10 years now. That's cool. Good for you. He's a model, stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Holy shit. How rich is this guy? Jesus. Okay. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. How are things with you two, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Lemon. Of course. What would you like? I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you would recommend for that? Definitely. Something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. I'd love a lemon and honey drink then, please. What was it? Then lemon and honey? Oh, I don't know if I've ever said this before, but just be careful with putting honey in your drink if you're using it as a sore throat kind of reliever, as it can help, but if you have too much, it can actually make the problem worse. Honestly, I don't know why, but just to be mindful. No! This should be that, cough syrup thing? Midsummer Night's Dream. That could work? Let me try, lemon and honey. Yeah, let me try this. Because there should be a... Oh, I could have to... here we go. Cough syrup. See? I knew it was one of the two. Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. A cure for a sore throat. A lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. Oh my god. Speaking of poetry, I don't know if I've ever got to talk about it much, but I'm not gonna lie. My favorite poem is by Edgar Allan Poe called The Raven. It's something about the repetitiveness that's kind of soothing in a way. But I can't explain it because repetitiveness kind of irritates me. So it's just how the poem is written, I guess. That's also just very soothing. Working 9 to 5 in a trading company, by day going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend, and enraptured by the forbidden fruit. The hell does that supposed to mean? Thanks, Dr. Lemon. At one point I did go to school for medical laboratory technician. I kind of wish I stayed in it, but in a way, I'm a lot happier doing what I'm doing now. And I do wonder if maybe I wouldn't be doing this if I stayed in that job. So, I don't know. I do wish I finished school. But I also like the fact that I get to do this. It's fun. I love entertaining people. This is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company's trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meetings with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. And part of me likes that, but part of me feels the pressure of it. So it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you'll probably gathered that Bailey and I have been fighting. Yeah, and Hyde told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, just not sending random ideas. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead, and I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it'd be easier if we always acted rationally. If we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although, I guess you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help. That's the problem. I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making on my job is taking a toll for sure. Oh, you can actually go through a thing called decision fatigue, where essentially you can, long story short basically, is let's say you have the capacity for 10 decisions in a day. Well, basically, you can make up to 10 decisions. Like what clothes I'm gonna wear, what I'm gonna eat, that kind of stuff. But once you hit that limit, you shouldn't really make any more choices. Otherwise it kind of gets tiring. So that's why you should limit the amount of choices you have in a day. So for example, let's say you're going shopping. If you go shopping then there's so many options of what to get and everything, right? But let's say you do your budgeting and you write your list of what you need, and you go, well, I have enough money. I think I should get myself a treat. So you get all the items, and then you already know what treat you want because you get what you want, or you have to make a decision on what kind of treat you want. But you know what? In the end, you made one or two choices, and you had everything else figured out. But if you went to the grocery store, or the grocer, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and you had to figure out what you need, well, that's a decision for everything you think you need or don't. Which, if you need 20 items, but you think you might need 30, that's 30 choices. That's a lot. So basically, having a lot of options is good, but sometimes it's too much, so having less is better. It's a balancing act. Anyways, it's a bit hard for me to deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. And I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. Maybe a small wedding without any of the fancy stuff is what you should do then. You have everyone bring an item or two for food, and just have a big potluck kind of thing. That shit's always dope, if you ask me. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married to Bay, but the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding photos online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends, their colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns, and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now, it all feels more and more off to me. Why don't you just tell your fiancé that? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's up to you how to communicate it, isn't it? Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much. You all know that. This is supposed to be a special day. A way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what the others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters. Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. Right. I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married, and strangers who put wedding photos online. Damn. Gala just coming in here, and god damn. It's like getting mugged. Just gives it to you straight. It's like, taking all your money. Here's my goddamn opinion. I like Hyde though. I like that kind of that type of I also like that type of person, you know? Cause like, okay, look, if I look shit and I'm going out, I don't want you being like, look, I think you look good, but I don't think that's proper attire for this evening. And I'm just gonna be like, okay, and I don't give two fucks. Let's go. But if you go like, hey, mate, you look like shit, fucking go change. We're not going out to the goddamn, fucking, what do you call it? Fucking, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, we're going out to the mall, we're going out shopping, going out to movies, dinner, I don't fucking know. It's like, I expect better from you. And I'm like, you're a dick, but fine. Honestly, I don't know why okay, sometimes I just do. Anyways, this is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint if that's what you want. That way you can take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. I still want a pretty outfit and decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just, my family might have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No. Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey's Isn't Bailey's also about to become your family? You sure are the only family he's got. Oh, don't. I wouldn't go that route. Especially since last game, she was guilt-tripping herself over that kind of shit. I'm not saying to disinvite anyone, or to fight with them or anything. God damn. You know, sometimes my dyslexia just comes in and is like, you know what? I don't like that word. Fuck you. Say it like this. Like, okay. Wait, that's not how you say it though. It's like, it's a bit late now. You already messed up. It's like, great, thanks. Real fucking champ. It's like, anytime. But you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, should I? You give me food for that. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Amazing how you pick up when you give people advice, Hyde. Maybe you should become a therapist. Oh god, no. Calla, shut the fuck up. Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, but I agree with you. But I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent. Hey, there you go. I work through words. I get there. Wants to leave a mark. Wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. I mean, okay, the way I see it, why doesn't Hyde, like, start a company or something, become the CEO, and just get, like, dividend checks? that he can live like quite handsomely on and just play video games, read books, paint, I don't know, pick up hobbies. I don't know. Then again, I guess after a while he could get bored of that. Then again, there's always new games being made. So, maybe not? Well, is there a way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Damn. What happened then? I was making a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, looked the outfits there, found someone to do makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like that since the 60s. My granddad, has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Is it something like that? Yeah, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light. And also because it was a slower experience. Something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching poses some more, but something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that usual? Yeah, most of the fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and she was wasting her money. But we had a great time, and we got kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her darkroom. Watch how she developed the photos and how they came out. You always did have a fondness for dark places. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know. A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame. Looking each picture through the chemical baths. Hanging them, drying them, was like watching a magical ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she used to being on the other side of the camera, and it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. And I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or to launch into soppy monologues really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story, and it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. I wonder if it might be a photography? Please share, Laura. You'd be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at you so many of them recently. But apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. Is what you said It captures light beautifully. And it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who? Me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. Damn, Gala in on the sarcasm. Fuck yeah. I think you got the wrong guy here, Lua. I know I'm distinctively sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Oh, attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Ah, well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. You know, I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. And you love to chat people up. You solve all the bridesmaids' dramas and offend the parents. Oh, fuck yeah, that'd be dope. If I ever get married, I need a Hyde. No. I need 2 Hydes. It's not just enough to have one. You gotta have 2. But most importantly, you do something for these people that they'd never forget. They look at your pics their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. Come on, Hyde, say yes. You're assuming they won't get divorced. I mean, that doesn't mean they won't keep the pictures. And just because they get divorced, that doesn't mean they end up on bad terms. Like, I don't know, fuck it, I don't know. I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright. I've known some marriages end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That career in the mafia is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep in my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Alright, yeah. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Lemon. See you later. Good night, you two. And then it was 2. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. Poor night owls. You didn't say anything about the wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up in disappointment in a way, and then next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, lovers, but at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. And they're still them. There's no 2 souls becoming one. Not really. I know the one time I tried it, it didn't work out. But do you regret trying? Oh, damn, we got him. No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, it's never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's giving me space to build other relationships that work much better. At the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it willing to share their life so closely, even if for most of them it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever, and meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping other people celebrate. You're a tricksy one, Lemon, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing... God, fuck. I always skip. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? Oh, damn. Guess where I am? 'Cause sure as hell, I don't know. The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gala is a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do, eventually. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out. New technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now, in a century, maybe two. And Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will, am I right, Lemon? Damn, that's very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that, to continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm gonna browse for some film cameras. Are you lost? Yeah, that's kind of the implication there. What's the worst that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will. You know, I think that's a good note to end off on. You know, this was one of those days where it was a little more touching than usual. And it kinda just reminds me that no matter what, the world will keep on ticking, moving ever so forward. And in a lot of ways, that's okay. But in a lot of ways, that's also kind of sad too, you know? Because you just have to adapt with whatever happens. And what, in an 80 to 100 year lifespan, so much can happen. I wonder myself where I want to be, who I want to be, not just now or a year or two, but years down the line, you know? Like, will I be satisfied with myself when I retire? Will I be the person I want to be? I don't know. It's one of those things where it's kind of hard to decide. And I don't think anyone really has a good answer to it. But I want to end on a positive note. So, for all of those who tune in and enjoy what I do, thank you. I really appreciate it. But this is the Red Lemon signing out. So, good night and sweet nightmares.